Hey, Roman Trusser here with Mission Forge. In today's video, guys, today we're going to be working on our Scottish Dirk stylish knife. And we're going to be focusing primarily on getting it shaped today. So we're going to get it flat. We're going to sand it down to about 220 grit or so. We're going to cut the fuller in, and then that'll be it for this video. So hopefully it'll be just a quick video today. So with that, let's get started. Okay, so I got this thing ground pretty flat on both sides. As you can see clearly, I couldn't get up here, but most of that will be gone when I grind in the bevels. And right here, as you can see, there is a, I don't know if you can see that, hammer mark that I just couldn't get out. I might be able to get it out pretty much when I start grinding in the bevels. The bevel isn't supposed to be super wide on here. If it's a Dirk style dagger, the bevel's not supposed to be very big at all. So now luckily on this side, almost all this will be gone when I do the bevels, and I'll miss it completely here, unfortunately. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to coat part of this with like a blue marker. I don't have the stuff they use for knife making, so that way I can scratch in the where I want the bevel lines to be, and then I'll get a more even bevel that way. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. Couldn't find a blue marker, so I used red. Okay, so I kind of got the bevels ground in. This damn thing wants to turn into a chef knife or a kitchen knife so bad. So I accidentally put a bit of an edge on there, not on purpose. That was actually an accident. I was trying to keep it dull because I want to hand sand this down because I want theirs to be, I don't want you to be able to see the bevels on this one. What I want you to see is the pattern. So I gotta hand sand it. So I gotta go all the way back down to 120 because I also ran a couple other problems, which kind of started hand sanding because I was an idiot. But you'll see these little marks here, and it was from the belts. For whatever reason, my belt is curling. So whenever I try to put it on here to start grinding it, those little flaps are curling, catches it right there. And it's annoying, so now I gotta go through and hand sand this completely down. So I'm gonna go ahead and hand sand all that down. I'm gonna start doing that today. Okay, so got a bit of a wrist problem, so I need to kind of immobilize my wrist for a bit here. All right, so here's the next step, the one that I'm the most concerned about, because I've never done a fuller before either, so why not do it on a knife I've never made before, Damascus, right? So I don't have the right kind of grinding set up on my grinder to do a fuller. But I do know other tricks, so I'm gonna try those tricks, hopefully, and not mess up on this knife here. So we got this thing sanded down to about, I don't know what it was, like 220 grit or something like that. And then I just let it soak in vinegar so I can get that the nice etch look for now. I went ahead and I marked where I wanted to have my fuller on here. All right, and it's just about 1/4 inch from the spine, and it's only about 2.5, 3 inches long or something like that, and that's it. It doesn't go all the way down to the point. So here's the trick. So over here, what you do is you set up like another, I'll put this on a piece of metal here, and then what you do is you'll clamp a piece of metal right next to where you have your fuller line marked out on. And then with either a Dremel, if you got the bits for a Dremel, or angle grinder, you can go ahead and then cut in the fuller that way. So that's what I'm going to attempt. I accidentally touched a part of the metal I didn't want to touch. There we go. We got that in there. Now on this side, where I touched was right there, but it looked like it barely got it, so we might be okay. So now I'm just going to get in there with a Dremel piece. Use a stone to kind of go into that, so we'll make it a little thicker. Then that's one way to do a fuller. Now, as much as I would like to continue working on this knife here, I got the fuller pretty much cut in over here, and I got it cut in on this side here. I don't have any more of those stones that fit on my Dremel, my rotary tool, so I gotta buy some of those before I continue on. So with that, we're gonna call it good for now. But I'm actually kind of pleased with the results and how that worked out. So with that, guys, thank you for watching. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you have, go ahead and hit the like button. Also, you got any comments or suggestions, leave them down below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. With that, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.